Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Sheridan Nichols, and I have Brian Rose with us today. It's always a pleasure having you on, Brian. Thank you for being with us. He has just made such a difference in our community, and he continues to do so. And now you're offering even some more programs and great things to tell us about. So what's going on in Bristol?
All right, so we're here today actually to talk about the Trails and Greenways plan that the city's working on, and specifically to encourage folks out there to fill out a survey that the city has put together toward that, and to try to get input from the residents and the citizens here, and really that's kind of to help us out and help us to know what direction to go with the plan. So, I know there's a website.
We need your help.
I know there's a website address that has that survey on there. The city's put it on their city website, but it's basically a Survey Monkey survey, and it's just designed generally to get some input, such as, do you like to bike or do you like to walk, or Trails and Greenways are all about getting people out and getting people active, and we've got this little logo here thing that says connecting places and people, and we're really trying to get our city connected via greenway, via bike route, via walkways, via sidewalks, however it may be. That's our big goal, and there's a lot of studies and things that have shown the benefits of having greenways, economic benefits. I've got some stats here that basically they show that they're great for economic development as well. In the state of Washington, for example, you can see that they've generated $3.1 billion in sales from recreational bicycling.
Wow.
Colorado has $1 billion in sales from recreational bicycling. As a country, our country has generated 133 billion annually.
Wow.
And that's from bicycling alone. So in addition to that, you have walking and other outdoor activities that make the number go way up from there. But
it's such a fun activity, and it's easy and free, unless of course there's like a cute coffee bar that ends up on the trail, and then you might want to stop for lunch. But it's wonderful. I grew up in Indianapolis, and we have the Monon Trail in Indianapolis, which goes through the entire city, and it's the same thing. And everyone is out on the Monon. You just running, walking, biking. It's fabulous. So that's exciting for Bristol. So this is a chance for everyone to really get involved and to fill out the survey so that you have a little bit of input, because those surveys make a huge difference when you look at the results and start moving to that next level.
And there are some survey cards that have been placed in different locations around, like at City Hall, and I'm going to have some here at the Slater Center, so if someone wants to come and pick up a community survey card. But basically the link to go on there is www.surveymonkey.com/r/Trails and Greenways.
All right, well we can put that up on the screen so that everybody can write that down and get online, and I'm sure it doesn't take but a few minutes to fill out, and it could really make the difference between the locations that are selected to make this thing possible.
Yeah, and it's great not only for economic development benefits, but for active, and healthy benefits. There are many studies that have shown that health benefits have increased dramatically, and the cities have had much less in medical bills. The residents have had much less medical bills and that kind of thing. So, just getting out, being healthy, staying active, it's all part of the deal that we're trying to do. Now, there's also a regional aspect to this that we would like to kind of keep in mind, and that is, you've got Kingsport, you've got Johnson City, you've got trails up in Virginia, the Creeper Trail, the Tweetsie Trail, things like that. People are very, excited about those trails, and they're very busy. And so what we're trying to do is generate that same type of excitement here in Bristol. And we've got a couple of little baby trails, I would say. We've got the West Davis Greenway that's started on the Volunteer Parkway, and it kind of runs down maybe a mile or so, but it's not long enough. We need to kind of expand our network and reach out. And that's where the connecting places and people thing comes in, is we really want to make it a plan that helps connect people from where they are to their destination points, their major destinations within the city, whether it be, the college or a shopping area or the downtown or the Bristol Motor Speedway maybe, or some other destination that they deem important.
Yeah.
And how do they get there? And if we can encourage them to walk instead of to drive their car, that's helping the city to be more green and sustainable and and active. And so that's kind of the goal. But we've had a great response so far, but we're looking for an even greater response to this survey. We really appreciate all those who have gone on and filled out the survey. We are going to have it available until the end of June to be able to take that survey, and then we'll take the data from it and tabulate it and put it into some charts and some graphs that'll be part of the report that we do, the plan that we do.
Well, we can't wait to have you back on so you can tell us a little bit about what's to come, what the findings were all about.
We're definitely excited about it, and looking forward to a great plan. So, and this doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to have trails throughout the city tomorrow or even next year. It's going to take a long time probably to, but as planners, we have to think out into the future. How do we get these things done? And then down the road, it becomes a benefit for everyone.
That's great, Brian. Well, thank you so much for being on, and thanks for watching. We'll be right back.